Hi guys! So, I was planning my next video to be an update and an analysis for Lyney's best teams, but since a new beta update dropped today and they touched some of the characters' kits, let me quickly explain to you what changed specifically. For Lyney, I won't be talking about his constellations, since I haven't analyzed them in a specific video yet, so I will directly talk about his constellations completely in a separate video. At Constellation 0, what changed is basically the scaling of his elemental skill damage, which got buffed, while an almost irrelevant part of his charge attack damage, the Pneuma effect, got nerfed. Effectively, even though the elemental skill base damage got a significant buff of about 30% motion value wise, and the damage dealt by the stacks release got increased by 10%, this is a measly 3% damage increase for Lyney's full rotation, as he only gets to use his skill once every rotation. If you account for the Pneuma nerf, this value goes down to 2.5%. Basically, even though this is a positive change, it's not something you will practically notice most of the time. The second character who received changes is Freminet, whose elemental skill got buffed as well. Basically, as I said in his video, his elemental skill allows him to enter a stance where he'll be able to perform a specific type of attacks, and the physical damage of those attacks got increased by around 6% across the board. Since this part of his damage is around 60% of his total damage, his output increases by around 4% after this buff, which again is nice but not extremely relevant. If I had to guess, since they're only slightly modifying a character's kits weeks after beta started, I would say they are in a pretty finalized state already, something that has actually commonly been the case for the past few months, as MiHoYo hasn't really revolutionized any kit in beta lately. In the next few days, I'll release the Lyney team analysis I promised you, so stay tuned for that. See you next time!